I think I got everything set up. Somebody appraised my message. Let's see, which message got appraised really quick. You hit 35 stream streak yesterday. You missed it because of the tie. Oh, don't worry too much about it, Sparley. You were here. That's what's important.
Hey!
My try left message in Stormvale Castle was appraised. It's the one I left to help people find the ladder that is like easy to miss. We are going to go ahead and get set up. Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. My name is Rika Bird, and today we are going to fight this baddie. Some damage negation in there. Going to apply that. I'm trying a different build to beat this guy, so we are swapping out our talismans currently. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, I gotta text my mother. I thought I told her I'd text when I started stream. Silly me. But if you want to get lost, then by all means, wander the forest forever and ever. Alright. I have no idea if this build is going to be good enough to take down this dragon, but we are going to try. Got good direction, sadly. Can't get lost and you love the woods. That's fair. Oh, I will have to hydrate after this attempt. Worse. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Ow. Ow. Oh, so close to beating him. Yes. Wah. We did it. Now for that hydrate. We're probably gonna need the same swords for Bale. More health would be nice right now. Really wish I could get this orange lightning. It's really cool. Oh! Would you look at that? That was not the right way to go. uh... All right, here we are.
Curse you, Bale! I hereby vow you will rue this day. Behold, a true Drake warrior, and I, Egon, your fears made flesh. Solid of scale you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide. With a hail of harpoons! With every last drop of my being!
Bad time! Bad time! Gonna land. Oh, right on top of me, apparently. Oh, and I died. I mean, to be fair, I did get hit by their strongest attack. Almost got him first try, though. No.
Curse you, Bale! I hereby vow you will rue this day. Behold, a true Drake warrior, and I, Egon, your fears made flesh.
Oh. Okay. Two swipes. Oh,
Solid
I'm
of
dead.
scale you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide.
Yeah, you will all be cursing Bale by the end of this fight. do 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 do.
Curse you, Bale! I hereby vow you will rue this day. Behold, a true
Wrong
Drake
flame
warrior,
attack.
and I, Egon, your fears made flesh. Solid of scale you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide. With a hail of harpoons! With every last drop of my being!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Damn. It's 5 attempts, not bad. We're doing good. At least I can say that much. I've determined it's not a good idea to seppuku before going in, so... Oh! Well, there goes my runes. It's okay, it's just 66. You're quietly counting how many times you hear him say it? That's fair. Oh, right, I should switch this out for something else. Probably physical negation. That'd probably be better for me right now. Oh. Well, that's the problem with summoning the Mimic here. Maybe I'll summon Bale or Egon first. You can tell by all the bloodstains at the door that a lot of people die that way.
Curse you, Bale! I hereby vow you will rue
What?
this day. Behold, a true great warrior, and I, Egon, your fears made flesh.
Oh my gosh.
Solid of scale you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide. With a hail of harpoons! With every last drop of my being!
Uh-oh. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. No, not again. Don't blow up again. What? Ah. I may have to allow my summons to use incantations, but we need very specific incantations on if we're going to do that. So we're gonna get rid of that, 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 and that, and that. There we go.
Hereby vow, you will rue this day. Behold, a true Drake warrior, and I, Egon, your fears made flesh. Solid of scale you might be, foul
Oh, I don't agree with that hit.
but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide with a hail of harpoons, with every last drop of my being.
Ah! No! So close. Darn it. Okay. All right. All right. We're going to try a different tactic. I somehow doubt I can afford to have this on. Nice dodge until I died. Yeah, no, it was going okay. Rar. Hi. We're gonna try something dangerous.
Curse you, Bale! I hereby vow You will rue this day. Behold, a true Drake warrior, and I, Egon, your fears made flesh. Solid of scale you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide. With a hail of harpoons! With every last drop of my being!
That's actually going very well. Okay. No worries, Mama. I've just been looking at what kind of stuff I can use to maybe enhance myself a bit. Doesn't look like much. Maybe I have a wonder physics that can help out. Fire attack. No, okay, I don't. That might help. If I'm going to have no weapon for my summons and they're just going to use the incantation, I'm going to get rid of that.
You will rue this day. Behold, a true Drake warrior, and I, Egon. Your fear. Solid of scale you might be, foul dragon. But I will riddle with holes your rotten hide. With a hail of harpoons! With every last drop of my being!
That did it. Yeah, no, he was really good.
Dread. You shall haunt me no longer.
What do you miss? I just beat Bale. I beat him really, really badly. Was that 10 attempts? 11, 12, something like that? Alright. Switch back to... this. All right. Now we gotta go back to Egon's body. Because Egon has left us a gift for conquering the mighty Bale. Alright, and then down to the Dragon Communion Priestess. That was fun. She has also left us a gift. Priestess Heart and the Flowerstone Gavel. Alright, which should we get? Bale's Tyranny or the Bale's Flame Lightning? They are both very strong, so there's like no wrong answer, but we only do get one choice. We can't do both of them until we do New Game Plus and then come back here and beat them a second time. Let's take a look at that. Make sure my roommate didn't message me or anything. And also gonna repost my stream announcements. You vote the lightning one? That's one vote for the lightning one. We'll give it another minute and see if anyone else wants a vote. Excuse me. Lightning? It's 2 for lightning? All right, voting for which one of these we'll take. I'll let you vote. 2 votes for the lightning one, Bale's Flame Lightning. The other one is Bale's Tyranny, so. Though at this point, I'm probably going to go for the lightning one because that's my vote too. But I am interested to hear what you would want, TD Man. But I'm going to go ahead and select this one while you tell me what your choice would have been. Yum, Bale's Heart. Alright, so turns human frame into an ancient dragon and boosts dragon cult incantations. That is going to be wild for certain bosses, for sure. Let's see. Weapon of the Dragon Communion Priestess. A dragonstone hammer resembling an ancient flower. The 4 petals and the flower's core are all sharp, ending in points, and are capable of dealing heavy damage to dragons. It's pretty cool. Lightning and Tyranny was the other one. It was basically a giant roar attack. Okay, one of the greatest Dragon Communion incantations. Harness the fearsome power of Veil the Dread. Channels the form of the dreaded dragon in right arm to smash foes, with an exposed talon bone coursing with flame lightning. Even after being consumed, the throbbing heart of Bale continues to resist its subjugation, never weakening. One day, the fire within will consume the very body and soul of its communion devourer. One day. I will show you all what the incantation is like. Yeah, that sounds like a problem for future us. Okay. Oh, message priest. Which one? Really, that one's becoming popular today. Fire ahead, therefore try introspection. Alright, let me show you what this incantation does. Oh, I'm in a peaceful zone. I can't do it here. There we go. Pretty neat. Let's go try it on something that's alive. I missed. What a great demonstration. It does a little damage. Not to mention all the stuff that we have equipped that increases our lightning damage. It's got such a long windup, though. Alright, let's see. Where do I want to go now? I think I want to go up this way. But first we'll go and report to Ansbach. Because I think we have another cross that we need to tell him about.
Righteous time.
Nope, I guess not. Okay, said there are 6 crosses. I have 3 so far. I haven't found a 4th one yet. I know there's one inside this castle, but I don't want to go through that castle yet. Actually, let's clear out this camp really quick. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of damage. I just one-shotted this fully armored knight, and that's kind of wild. Come on, target lock on. I missed. Alright. Now we can go this way. I'm trying not to go in a direction where Mikola breaks their Great Rune, because that progresses the story, and I don't want to do that yet. Go. I don't think I've done this catacombs before. Fog Rift Catacombs. Alright, we'll investigate. I should refill my flasks and stuff. These catacombs are never easy. Fuck. Hate those guys. Hello, Fulgur Bloom, huh? Oh! I did way too much damage to me. Ooh. You like lightning. Lightning's fun. Do 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 do. There's another one. No, okay. It's fine. I don't mind there not being a second one of those guys. I like that ominous glow. It's Mr. Soldiers. I like my "this is me winning" button. Okay. Black Knight Commander Andres. They look like they'd be pretty tough. This is a cool catacomb. It's a shame I missed out on it on my last playthrough. It's hard to choose which direction to go in these things. There's two directions that we could have gone. Guess as long as I double back. Snake. Ah! Been spun. Ah! Been shaken. Been inflated.
It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball!
Been ignited. Been frozen. I guess I forgot to check up in this alcove for anything. And there's nothing. Okay. Ah! I had a sword thrown in my face, but it hit my shoulder, so we're all good. So many enemies. First one you use an energy sword? Nice. Yeah, the energy sword is one of my favorite ones in my throw list. Oh no. Oh, something tells me I'm gonna hate this next part. Oh my god. You have an energy sword on your wall? That's dope. I have a master sword. And a Hylian shield knockoff. Yay! Azaria saving her streak. How to get what? The Master Sword and Hylian Shield knockoff? I got those from just like various Amazon listings, to be honest.
Hello.
I don't think I'm missing anything. Alright, thanks for the pet, Syria. How's your traveling been? Has your traveling been good, Syria? Oh, we made it. Oh, Amazon listings. Like, I found them on Amazon. They're not high quality or anything like that. I would want to find a much better one later on down the line. It's too warm. Yeah, that's fair. Uh-oh. Oh, ow. Oh, ow.
It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball!
I got ignited. How dare you? Ah! This guy is a literal whirlwind. Terrifying. I missed. Oh gosh. Oh. Well, that's not good. There we go. This guy's tough. Death Knight's Twin Axe. Maybe I have been here before. I don't remember this one though. Because I did have that twin. Maybe it's a reward for another one also. All right. Bear. Alright, I think we actually have to go through this castle now. We've pretty much... Have we done all this? I don't think there's another cross up here, but we're gonna go and investigate up here really quick. And then we'll go to the castle. You have a Master Chief coffee cup too, he stare at occasionally? That's neat. One of these times I'll take pictures of my collectibles and stuff and I'll show them off on stream. Who'd have thought that stacking all these lightning damage and skill damage modifiers together would create things that are ridiculously powerful. Oops. Any of those forager bug guys out here? I'm seeing nothing of importance up here whatsoever. Alright. Well. It was worth a look. let's head to the castle. Oh, wow. Pretty nice rewards for that. Oh. Thought there was an enemy there, but it was actually an item. Lucky me. You know what video games need more of? See, in Elden Ring, we arrive 5,000 years after all the crazy stuff happens, right? So we're just sort of left to wander a mostly empty world with a few baddies here and there, right? What I would want is a game that takes place during the chaos, where it all really goes wrong, like a Shattering War kind of sort of game, you know? That would be a very interesting story piece. But instead, we're probably going to get a movie about it, so I guess at least we'll know. Not that I dislike Elden Ring in any capacity or anything like that, by the way. Jeez, that's so stupid. In terms of damage, I mean. I don't know if I believe that guy. Bolts? Just bolts? Okay, that guy was right. I had to go praise their message because I was wrong. Squirrel. Cross message. I abandon here the flesh of my body. go talk to Ansbach about this cross.
Righteous tarnished.
Oh, okay. Guess he doesn't want to know about that one. My throat is a little sore because I had dental work done today, and they had to stab me extra time just to get the pain reliever working. Oh, I missed. You know, I kind of want to see if I can't get that full armor set. This armor set looks cool as fuck. Armor worn by the Black Knights, servants of Mesmer the Impaler. Though the engraved above the heart is a shadow tree design, it is etched in gold. A small consolation to those forced to wage war without grace or honor. Just want to get one more piece of their armor. Oh boy. Oh, Smithing Stone 7. They tricked me. They're too easy to beat not to, like, take a moment. Smithing Stone 5? Come on. These guys have a grand loot pool. So 7 again. Surprised the loot foot hasn't run out yet. So we've done 6 times 2. Oh, there's the helmet. Let's see, we need the gloves and the leggings now, I think. Oh, got the gloves and another helmet. Let's see if we can get the leggings. If we can get the leggings, this will be the fastest armor set I've ever had to grind out. And this will help me level up too. We'll do the duration of this Silverfoot and then we'll keep going forward if we don't get it. Nope, there's the leggings. There we go. Just what we wanted. Alright, let's take a look at the item description and see if, yeah, it is. Let's see. Helm worn by the Black Knights, servants of Mesmer the Impaler, black iron ornaments with gold. A rotten odor stubbornly clings to it. Perhaps it arises from the tainted nature of the blood that splatters upon it. Or perhaps it is the wearer's own blackened soul festering after endless slaughter. Interesting. I wonder how it compares to my armor. Probably not as good. Oh yeah, I know it is way down there on the list. So, secret armor. Yeah. The armor I am currently wearing is much better. Still cool though. Alright. Get going. Did one of those birds die? Why and how? Squirrel, you are in my way. No! No! I missed my jump. Whoops. That was silly. It happens, though. We all make mistakes. Dog. Open the gates! Bot was banned. Another bot was banned. That is an absurd amount of damage. Ah, held by that guy again. Where to get that golden armor? It is the one of the corrupted Erdtree Sentinels armors, I think. What was it called? But you get it in Far Missoula just before yeah, the Malformed Dragon armor. You get it just before Malekith. All right. I don't even feel bad. Don't feel bad at all doing that to that guy. You should probably have grabbed my runes before engaging him, but whatever. He upset me. He deserved to die. No one else can convince me otherwise. Page! Indeed, time for revenge. Minotaur Magi! Are you tired because you just woke up, or are you tired because you just got done with something tiring? Either way, I feel you entirely. I'm exhausted. Don't you do it! No, bad, no, bad. Done with work today. Good. Rest, relax, be at ease. Time gets to you faster, buddy. Seems like it would have been the perfect way up. This glintstone sorceress really got a swollen head and needed to be taken down a peg? Exactly. Let's investigate this really quick. Do Jim. Da 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 da. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head today. No shot. I missed stabbing him. Which would have stunned him, which would have given me time to roll back. Ah. I'm gonna take my frustrations out on this guy. Bad doggy. Darn, I tried. Alright, let's investigate on top of the roof. I don't see any fiddler up here. Someone told me there would be one on the roof. Oh, wait a minute though. How did I not notice that? Let's just get around a little bit more. I think that's somewhere we can't go. I gotta write a message here. Did I miss this last time? Oh, Wolf Crest Shield. Interesting. Nice. Yeah, I like the message. Message. Hi. Get dunked on. That's such a fun move. Skip here, drop an item. No. Ooh, I grabbed that item just in time. Get dunked on. Vision's a bug. I guess they're not technically wrong. I will give them that. You see, crustaceans are just sea bugs, pretty much. So every time you eat a shrimp, you're eating a sea bug. Or a lobster. Or a crab. You're eating bugs. Yummy. Now, what you have to ask yourself, given that knowledge, is does that make seafood nasty or bugs tasty? I choose to believe bugs are tasty. Though I haven't tried bugs. But I've heard they're good. How have so many people fallen off of this? Oh, that's how. That's kind of hilarious. Oh, please let it be the message. Message! Yay! Someone found it! I swear that's gonna be my top rated one. Whoa, I almost ran right into that. If you're wondering why also this armor is golden and not like real stone-like like all the dragons we ran into, well, before all this bullshit with the Erd tree happened, this is the color dragons were in this game. So every time we fight a stone dragon, just know it used to be gold like this. All right, let's level up because we can. More dexterity, more damage. Sure, we'll summon Needle Knight Leda. Good fight. I don't remember what was going through Queen Marika's mind when she shattered the Elden Ring. She probably was like, you know, I gave up my entire life and everything to become a god, and someone just killed my favorite son. And now I'm pissed.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Mikula put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together, the work of a living god. Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer to purge the Tower folk, a cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest, and in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame. Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough, long ago, Queen Marika
Whoops. That would have been bad.
It is what binds.
I want to check the cross. Touch the cross. I want to touch the cross. Oh, come on. Abandon here my heart.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross. Take this. Mikola has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Earth Three's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross. It is evidence enough to earn my belief.
Alright, now I gotta talk to Ansbach again. I think, maybe? It's really hard to keep track of this quest. I've never, like, looked up a guide for it or anything. I'm trying to figure it out on my own before I do that.
Righteous.
Oh, okay, so... talking to him isn't the move. He told me to come back if there's any crosses that I found, so I guess maybe we are just ready to progress through the story. I hope. Oh. Alright, there's a lot to do here. First things first, I'm gonna go here. I guess I should pick up the map first. Let's go pick up the map really quick. Yay, we can knock those guys off without killing the horsies. Map acquired. Oh, 9 smithing stone 8s. Don't mind if I do. Goodness, that's a lot. Alright, we did find that imbued swordstone key, so should be able to activate this belfry. Bump. Ancient ruins of Rao. Let's see if this guy stands a chance. I'm willing to bet no. Look at that. That was correct. Vertigus Discus. Not super helpful. I'm gonna be completely honest. Alright, let's go up to that church and get some more Shadow Tree fragments. Church of the Crusade.
Thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer. Queen Marika,
Oh,
behold, I have excised another
Bullcut guy.
cancer to thy joy.
We all hate Bullcut guy.
Thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer. Damn you, Bullcut guy. Oh my gosh. How could this be? Forsake me not, Queen Marika, my grace.
Hate that guy. Sadly not. Hey, Toru!
Pancake 523 just followed.
Welcome on in, Pancake, and Doru the Wolf. Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Seems you're playing God of War Ragnarok. Hopefully that went well. Rawr, rawr. Welcome on in. Welcome on in.
Dory the Wolf just raided with 6 viewers.
No worries, Mama. Welcome on in, everyone. My name is Rika Bird. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I play all sorts of games, both modern and retro, Sunday through Thursday at 3 p.m. EST. Welcome on in. How was God of War Ragnarok? Did you have a good time? I hope you did. Alright, gotta talk to more again. Posture check. I am nice and postured up. Appreciate it, though. Ah, hydrate. Yep, gotta hydrate. Good stuff. Rrr. You became the ultimate data boy. I missed that. How did I miss that? But yeah, ultimate data boy. It went good. You hated the opening with Fenrir. I have not played it before, so I have absolutely no idea what the game is like. But I do have it. It is on the list of games to play.
Welcome. Oh, I know. Give this to Tiolier. He asked me to find it. I finally found it.
Now, I know I can give this black syrup to other folks. Let me see who else I can give it to. Let's see. Hello, your door's local pain in the butt. I always spam the redeems when you get in there for posture and hydrate and stuff. That's always good. I always encourage that. Let's see. Oh, right. The Dragon Priestess quest. That's what we could have done, but it's okay. We already passed that. Basically, the God of War version of Hidden Sith cutscene. There. Ah! I'm being... my head is so big. It's so big. Gotta give Tillier the thing.
So, what can I help you with?
Here you go.
Oh? What's this? I have to say, Sir Moore has an awfully sharp eye, doesn't he? It's wonderful. This ebony, as lustrous as the night sky unending. I don't think I could ever thank him enough, but I'll have to think of something.
Ask about black syrup.
Forgive me.
You see, I am playing Elden Ring. You want to play more of that soon? But on my main save, I encourage true pain. Yeah, true pain can definitely be a thing you experience in this game. What caught you up? I'm curious.
An eternal sleep is an elixir. Is that so? Then take this. This concoction can coax even the oldest of dragons to sleep. For you, it will grant the sweetest slumber for all eternity.
Alright, got a cool thing that we can't use anymore. Your first experience with the DLC was in New Game Plus. Yeah, it was a New Game Plus 6 or 7, somewhere on there. Beat the game before you had went into the New Game Plus and then bought the DLC. Yep. Yep, that would be true pain, and I bet you played it when it first came out too, so it was even harder. Like I did. Bale was like absolutely insane with their speed. Like you would die very often just walking into the fight with Bale, just because you were there. Like it was rough. But I did end up beating it before they nerfed everything. So got this hashtag bragging rights. Nope, somewhat recent. You're newer to Souls games. Ooh, and you only played Elden Ring for less than 6 months. Well, you definitely chose the right Souls game to start with, in my opinion. If you're looking for a challenging game that is painful but really rich in story, I recommend Sekiro. Sekiro is mega good. I love that game. It is my favorite FromSoft game. That was fun. Wow. But yeah, well, come on in. I hope you're all having a good day. My damage is juiced, but I'm also like, here, let me show you. I have raised lightning attack but lowers damage negation, so I'm vulnerable. I enhanced my charge spells and skills, which is what my skill is. I have the Shard of Alexander, which greatly boosts the attack power of skills, and so with these three together, I get like a plus 35% damage bonus, and then greatly raises the potency of incantations. So, my lightning incantations are probably the strongest thing I have, but my Bolt of Grand Sax is also really good, also known as the Ancient Dragon Bolt. Super fantastic. How do I get down here again? I know there's a way. It, like, drops down somewhere. Gotta remember where, though. What's this drop down at? I'm having like memory flashbacks because I did this not too long ago. Ah, thank you messages, thank you. Your first playthrough you went through with Bloodhound's Fang, classic, and my friend was nice and gave me a second one. So you beat Millennia with power stances, plus 10 Bloodhound Fang and plus 10 Mimic Tier. Good combination. I used Bloodhound's Fang the first time I did my summonless Millennia fight, so it is a great choice for that. It is also a blade that has bleed buildup that you can also put frost grease on, which makes it even better for this. I'm going to toss in chat my most recent Millennia run that we did during this one, because holy crap, it was my best one to date. I mute my own stream on my phone. Ooh. Check that out. I was so happy with myself. First time beating her on my first attempt. I finally learned the game well enough to be able to do that. I feel so powerful with this build. This build is kind of ridiculous. Rate your potentates cookbook 3. Nope, and ads. That is a boss. That was really good. Was a boss. Yeah, it's like past tense, that bitch. uh. I have managed to produce an I win button, and I think that's the best. Right. I think that's all the good items that are up here. Okay, yeah, there's like nothing up here. I guess ads like being nice more than being mean. Who knew? Well, I'm glad that they're being nice today. They've only been mean once, actually, since you lost the sub. That's good. Glad to hear it. I don't like it when ads interrupt my viewers. Dang, that was about a headshot. I'm just ruining these nights. Shadow tree fragments, we like those. I don't think I can upgrade my thing with just 2 now, but we can check. Nope, I can. Oh, barrier. Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. What it must be to be Mikola and seeing this force of nature and her clone just tearing their way across the Shadowlands and realizing just how much of a mistake it was to give up so much of yourself to become pointlessly a god. Well, see, here's the thing. They don't see me coming. They can't even fathom my kind of challenge at this point. Dana is rough indeed. First time I played the DLC, I didn't even know you could fight him. I never found him. How do I want to handle this? Rude. Stop that. I missed. There we go. He didn't give jack shit for runes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good kills are the only ones I try to get. Alright, I need to find jar guys. Ooh, extra runes. If I recall correctly, there's 2 jar guys in this village. Palm Blast is great for staggering big stuff. I bet. Pretty much one-shot me. I'm remembering something here. Maybe it'll show itself if I go and attack Jar Guy here. Oh, yep, there he is! Oh, get me out of here. these guys I hate. Missed. There we go. Whenever something gives you trouble, you just slam on palm blast. It does crazy damage once you plus 10 plus it. That's what gives a good chunk of hyper armor. It's hard to stagger and out of doing the palm blast. Good to note. I will but I'll have to check it out. I've never used it before. I do hear it's good. I just haven't really gotten around to using it because every time I get to the DLC, I've already got a build in mind for the playthrough, and after the DLC, I'm just exhausted, so I don't want to play anymore. I was right. There's second jar guy, but he's not a sparkly jar guy, so he doesn't give us anything. Alright, this dragon is hard because you have to clear all the ads out first before you engage it. But once you're done clearing out the ads, it is a-okay. I've lost my FPS too because of how many enemies there are here. Diddles. That is not who I wanted to hit. I see, you bastard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My mimic's here. Ow. Forgot about the flame. God, I love that. Such a nice skill. I buried that. Let's level up really quick. Gonna bump up my dex. Dex will help with my lightning damage, as if I need any more. But, you know, for the funsies. Here, let's see. Omen Killer. Omen killed. Blessed Bone Shard 3. Nice. I'm gonna go down here first. Ouch. Noob now, guy. Let me get the first one off. Iris of Occultation. America's Rune. I love how America's Rune symbol is a tree grafting cut. I think that is very amazing symbology for America. All right. Oh, nothing. All right. I refill my FP. Lucky guy. Ha! Free shotted that. That was great. The timing could not have been better. Someone should definitely clip that. That was great. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one. I did touch this, right? Okay, good. You missed what happened? I free aimed one of my skill lightning bolts, and it was really cool. Alright, for this next enemy. No effort, I guess. I mean, if you're just gonna run right into him over and over again. Yeah, but you're also getting into Dark Souls 3 Seamless Co-op, and that has been going good. Very awesome. I have a challenge character where the goal is to kill Gundyr first only and doing all of his first phase with parry only. I have no idea what that would involve. I haven't played Dark Souls 1 through 3, but I hear they're great. I have been playing a little bit of Dark Souls 1 with my friend Muffin, but we need to get back into it because we've taken a little bit of a break from it on my big behest because I needed a break from Dark Souls because Dark Souls can be a little bit, well, Dark Souls. The runbacks are brutal, and I'm not used to brutal runbacks, I suppose. In Elden Ring, when you die, it feels more like, oh, okay, I can do better. In Dark Souls, when you die, it's like, oh, well, that was 45 minutes worth of running back I'm gonna have to do. And that's just not as good as a feeling. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You got the quick flip? Nice. Very awesome. Brah. Did I ever figure out how to get up there? I don't know if I did. Surely not jumping up here, right? No, I didn't think so. Oh, my snoot is itchy. All right. Let's see now. Ah, back here. Flame Drake Talisman +3. I like that. We like that. That would have been really helpful against Bale. Oh well. Oh, right. There was one more thing I could do here. But I gotta get back up on the wall. Winter is coming. I just got done watching Game of Thrones for the first time. I watched all the way from season 1 to season 8 with my roommates. Let me tell you, I have never been more sour about an ending than what they did with season 8. That was horrifyingly bad. As I told my roommates, the conclusion to Game of Thrones season 8 was an offense to all things creative. It was quite possibly the absolute worst thing they could have done with that entire series. I cannot fathom what was going through their heads when they were like, "Oh, this is a good idea. This is exactly what we want to how we want it to end." Let's take a character and everything they have ever worked for and ever fought for, and let's just make them do the exact opposite of that after they won. can survive that fall, right? I have not read the books. My roommate has, and they're awaiting the actual conclusion of Game of Thrones because after season 7, there was no more book material to go off of. And George R. R. Martin still hasn't written the end, so he has left everyone in limbo. At the end of season 5. Okay, so that's even worse. Also, hi, Sias. Wow, I just charging bulled that. That was great. Might have been 6, but definitely 7 and 8 were off books. Everyone give Sias a warm welcome. Sias is my roommate. They're really awesome. Alright, I gotta remember how the heck to get up there. Oh, I remember now. Gotta ride all the way around. Wow. That's weird. I saw my brain put up an optical illusion for me. I had to stop and double check it. Everything's going pretty great in game so far. We've knocked out a few very hard bosses and some not so hard bosses. This ancient dragon bolt skill is doing a lot of heavy lifting. I abandon here my eye. Alright, let's see if Ansbach is interested in that cross.
Righteous time.
Speak of the cross where the eye was abandoned.
Well, I am much obliged. I can hardly believe it. He's divested himself of his very eye. Tender Miquella's eye is no mere morsel of flesh. It is a vessel of soaring grace, proof of his Empyrean lineage. I wonder, does Miquella the Kind intend to sever his very birthright, his fate as a child of the Earth Tree? Righteous Tarnished, I have reasoned through
Hello,
my
Crafty
findings
Sage. Welcome in.
concerning Kind Miquella's intentions, why he is here. The full picture is yet to coalesce, but we do know that he is bound for the Tower of Shadow, and that is where he intends to rise to true godhood. The Tower of Shadow houses a divine gateway. A well-kept secret it was, but the gateway was once the birthplace of a god we know all too well.
They're talking about America.
Righteous Tarnished.
He was giving you a suggestion for the collab. You see, use the Bolt of Sax. Yes, we have made a build that is. I've never done this build before. We have made a build that is quite ridiculous. It is doing some pretty massive amounts of damage. So it's been really fun. It's also just a really fun weapon to
We
use.
are all utterly captured is what binds us together.
Ask about the Silent Monk.
Oh, that man is known as Dane. He's been in the service of Miquella the
Doing the
Kind
exact
longer
opposite
than
at the
I.
moment. What are you doing? I'm
He
curious.
might be solemn of cheer, but is a fierce warrior nevertheless. There's no cause for concern. Dane's reluctance to speak to you is no fault of your own. We've been acquainted for quite some time, but even I am yet to hear his voice. Perhaps one day.
All right. I think we've done pretty much everything we can. That's not the castle. But at least, you know, in terms of not going down the cavern to the lower plains and stuff like that, which is probably where we're going to go next. Yeah, I don't need to kill the horse. I'll be nice to the horse. Viewer weapon swapping. Viewer can switch your weapon to whatever they want for 10 minutes by using channel rewards. I'd go mad. I love this game, but I also love playing it the way I want to play it. So that would just drive me absolutely up a wall. Not knocking your style or anything. That's actually an extremely creative way to play. I really quite like that idea. But yeah, no, I'd go insane. See, I think there's another Shadow Tree fragment in this area somewhere. Yeah, right there. Right next to the fire golem. So of course it's right next to the fire golem. You love going insane, makes for fun clips. That's fair. Absolutely fair. And perfumer flasks. Perfumer flasks. I told you they are viable. They're just not super viable. It's like you can make them pretty good. I have never been able to make them insanely good though. Not like some of the other options out there. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used this particular weapon before. Before, I had used a couple of other weapons that I'd never used before. The curved bandit sword I have never used, and that was also really ridiculous and fun. So, yeah. What I didn't know at the time was that lightning scales off of dex, and this particular build was started on the premise of faith, dex, and arcane being our main skills, and it paid off more than I could have ever imagined after I upgraded the bolt of Grand Sax. It's ridiculous. All right, let's go make Miquella shatter the rune really quick. We'll dialogue everyone, and then we'll go explore the lower plains. You just got the rusted anchor? That's awesome. Rusted anchor's great. There we go. That is one shattered great rune. Somewhere a great rune has broke. And so too has a powerful charm. That is so much silliness. Do I even need to charge it? Okay, yeah, I do need to, well, kind of need to charge it. Ow, rude. Bad dog. Yeah, during this particular run, I managed to beat Melania on my first attempt for the very first time, so I was very proud about that. So this run has just been, like, wild in terms of moments, like, very first time doing lots of things. I don't think I've ever had an easier time going through this game than with this particular build. Oh, hello. Who are you? Let's find out. Rolling spark. Neat. He is very dead. Oops, I missed. I will say this is a terrible horseback weapon. I love its ability to stagger opponents, so with just a simple poke. That has made some certain fights very, very easy to do. Helps you kind of keep control against lighter enemies. This one mystery solved. Got that Patrick Star touch build going on. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I'm going to take it as a compliment because Patrick is hilariously awesome. Is this one of those golems you can wake up? I've actually never... I mean, I've beaten 2 of the golems in the DLC. I just haven't beaten all of them because, honestly, I could not be asked. Alright, we're going to go into the castle. We're going to get the site of grace. We're going to beat the first boss. And then we're going to go to the lower plains. You haven't seen the episode where they go to a museum and he keeps touching everything? I actually haven't. That sounds like it was probably one of the newer, well, I say newer ones, but I stopped watching ages ago when I was young. I've seen a lot of the classic ones, though, when it first came out. Old one. Gosh, I must be super ancient then. Apparently, I'm one of the very few people that got to watch the Panty Raid episode before they pulled it off air. So if you're wondering how old I am, that old. Alright. Guess you're gonna miss out on the Panty Raid. Oh, I stunned him. This is such a stupid build. I was able to stop, re-chat, realize I stunned the guy, and then kill him. Let me show you the talismans I'm using to buff up my lightning skills. So we got the lightning scorpion charm. We have the Godfrey icon. We have the shard of Alexander, and we have the Phlox canvas talisman. It you know, it's kind of powerful, a little powerful. In front of my explanation of the build. Oh, the ads. I hate ads. I'll just wait a moment and then I'll go through it again. Okay, so I used up all my Shadow Tree fragments with that. This is a fun weapon, by the way. While we wait for the ads, I got a little notification on Twitch. What is this? Oh, that. Okay. Yeah, I was actually expecting that. What the? Oh. Someone got grabbed. Oh, and then they died. That was that poor guy. Oh, man. Makes me want to watch a couple of these bloodstains, see if anyone else gets grabbed. Nope, that guy got headbutted. Ballsy charge attack probably got them killed. And they got pushed around a lot. Oh, and smack. Alright, ads should be over. Now I can go through the explanation. So, Lightning Scorpion Charm. I'm taking more damage, but that's fine. I have a lot of health. I have the Godfrey icon that enhances the charge spells and skills. I have the Shard of Alexander, which also greatly boosts the attack power skills. And I have the Phlox Canvas Talisman for my incantations. All that together makes one hell of a build. Like, for lightning damage, it is insane what I can do. I mean, obviously you've seen it. It's wildly fun. Love it. Absolutely love it. I think my favorite part is the fact that I can just blast people off the cliffs and stuff. And for its size, it's actually a decently fast weapon with its poke. You missed the last part of the explanation? There was an ad at the let's see. Was it one of these icons? Because all these, it's just take it from me. The amount of damage I can do is insane. Watch this. This guy's gonna die right now. As soon as I said Scorpion Charm, oh man. Okay. Scorpion Charm, taking more damage, but dealing more damage with my lightning attacks, which helps with the red lightning incantation. The Godfrey icon, which helps with the red lightning incantation, plus my weapons skill. Shard of Alexander, which obviously greatly boosts the attack power of my weapon skill. And then the Phlox Canvas Talisman, which will help with all my incantations in general. All in all, yeah. Yeah, hey, look, Twitch murder, pretty much. Pretty much. That guy is not paying attention, nor is he doing his job. And here is a talisman. I have no idea when I would ever use it. It gives you a lot of poise after you drink one of the Crimson Flasks, and I just don't know why you would need that, unless while you're drinking, you are getting hit. If you are drinking and getting hit, you're either very desperate or you're playing wrong. I missed. All right. PvP chugging, I guess. But I mean, if they have you on the back foot that bad that you're drinking and fighting, you're probably not going to win. You'd be better off having something like the, for example, the something like this, the Dragon Crest Great Shield, because most players will just be doing physical damage mostly, but like, you can think of one reason to use it? What is your one reason to use it? I'm actually curious. Whoops. Oh. Ah, the explosion physics. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That is definitely a good use case for it. That's mean though. That's mean. Imagine you see the guy explode and you just barely have a lick of health left, and you're like, oh, okay, I'll just go and poke them really quick because they're recovering, and then they're drinking and they just poke you back. Yeah, no, I agree. That's worth it. That is a good use case. I don't know why that guy stopped firing at me. I can tell this build is going to carry me through the rest of this DLC quite handily. Whether or not it'll be good enough for Consort Radahn, well, that's to be seen. I have confidence, though. I'm still glad that I was able to beat the DLC before they started nerfing stuff. Back when it first came out. Whoops, the diddles. Ow, rude. Ah, okay. I'm gonna go open the door, and then we gotta go do some dialogue. It's so much fun. Just, it puts the biggest smile on my face. Ah, my hand. My hand has gotten really bugged. Oh my god. Such a big head. Okay, door's open. I'm gonna go talk to Ansbach. More. All of them.
Kindly Mikola has discarded his great rune. The fog that vexed my aging faculties has been lifted, and follies better left forgotten haunt me once again.
Alright, love you much, Mama. Thank you for coming again today.
In an attempt to free
Take care of
your
that for me.
rogue from his enchantment, I challenged tender Mikola, only to have my own heart rather artfully stolen. I knew not how weak I was. I believed that with sufficient mastery, even an Empyrean would be within reach of my blade. I could not have been more mistaken. Mikola the Kind is a monster, pure and radiant. He wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men. There is nothing more terrifying. Righteous tarnished, Mikola the Kind makes my blood run cold. I am loath to admit it, but even at this very instant, I wish to run very far away indeed.
I don't feel it. It's broken. Kind
This is a line where he
Mikola's
says,
light is
"You charm woe."
gone.
Yes.
But I stand tall. Together, we work. Together, for Mikola the Kind. I don't know what to do. Our mother abandoned her brood. She did not love us. We are her children. What should we do? Must we be sad forever?
Huh. I thought there was only two options here. What should I do? I told him to put it behind him before. I've never said remain sad forever or I don't know, so I don't know what the consequences of that would be. What do you guys think? Should I say remain sad forever or I don't know? I'll let you guys choose. We'll make this interesting. First one to respond, that's the choice I'll go for. Anyone? Alright, I'm just gonna tell him to remain sad forever and see what happens.
Sad forever. Sad forever and ever. Oh, I know. This is for you. The forager brood give their thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Sad. You come often. You enjoy things. I like finding things. I like you. Goodbye.
Interesting. Okay, so we'll see what the consequences of that are eventually. Let's go talk to Freya. It's so easy to miss this stuff.
Oh, there you are. Good. If you happen to see Lady Leda, tell her that I'm striking out on my own. Don't worry. I've no mind to cross any of you. The guidance of kind Mikola remains etched into my very flesh. It's only... there's something that I must know.
What do you intend to look into?
Kindly Mikola spoke of the vow he once made with General Radahn, and it is here the vow shall be honored. I am a Redmane. I must know the nature of the vow.
That's fair.
I'll be out on my own for some time. There's something I must know.
Oh,
I'll be out on there's something I'm...
what if you become our enemy?
There is no need for concern. I will be true to my word. Though I do feel a hint of regret. Lady Leda, honorable
You made
Ansbach,
cookies? Hell yeah, what kind of
warriors
cookies?
like you are all of a special breed. How glorious it would have been had we met in battle as sworn enemies. I'll be out on my own. There's something.
All right. Next, we're gonna talk to Lady Letta. Needle Knight Letta. I mean, Reese's peanut butter cookies. Oh, yes. I want some so bad.
Oh, hello. Did you feel it? Mikula the Kind's enchantment appears to have broken. But while my devotion to kindly Mikula remains unchanged, by my troth I am not so sure.
Where are you at, Airmailum?
No, wait.
I'm in a place within a
Perhaps
place in a
this
tree that is
blessing
not a
in
tree.
disguise. I can wield my sword to cull the undeserving, those unfit to bask in tender Mikula's presence. I should have thought of this earlier.
Seattle got it. Not quite.
Right. It's time to begin ferreting out those of us who don't deserve to be at kindly Mikula's side.
Who do I have to suggest for her to go after Ansbach? I'm really bad at figuring this stuff out sometimes. I'm gonna look up a guide on this one. Ansbach's longbow will tell me. Yep, we must look at the wiki. I'm looking at it right now on my phone. I want Ansbach's bow really bad because I've seen what it can do with the right stuff put on it, and I want to try it for myself because it's a little stupid. Let's see. Needle Knight Lettuce questline. Hey, thank you for the follow.
72 just followed.
I'm glad that I am worth it. After this game, by the way, after we're done with Elden Ring, Bloodborne is going to be my next game. I've never played it before, and I have access to, and I keep being told to, so I'm going to. Let's see. After assisting her twice or assisting Horns, Holtis. This, after assisting her twice or assisting the Hornset or Sir Ansbach, she will move there. If you attack her at the High Crossroad Gate site, she will vanish and move there prematurely. If the sealing tree in the ancient ruins of Ra is burned, she will move there on her own. You're gonna ask one thing. What's your one thing? What's your general play style when playing Souls games? Okay, so the number of Souls games I've played is very small. I've played a little bit of Dark Souls 1. In that one, I am using heavy weapons. I'm just going full strength, if I recall. In Elden Ring, it's just a free-for-all. Whatever I feel like. There's so many different ways to play this game that I just can't ever choose one thing. But my favorite is definitely the Faith Dex build we got going right now, because I love power, and this is really powerful. In Sekiro, it's obviously one way. I like pairing and stuff like that. Love Sekiro, but those are the only 3 Souls-like games I've played. Do I like fast-paced or heavy builds? See, that's the thing. I like both, and it's whatever I'm in the mood for. I feel like I'm probably going to try something fast-paced in Bloodborne, though, because I just got done doing a heavy-set build in Elden Ring. Alright, I'm going to suggest the Horn Scent, and I'm going to help her against the Horn Scent, and then hopefully that will lead to the Ansbach fight.
The Horn Scent. On one hand, he trusts Mikula the Kind to bring salvation to his people. With the enchantment lifted, his vengeful passions may once again ignite. But surely he'd be mindful of kindly Mikula's promise. On the other hand, the Horn Scent does present his own dangers. Perhaps your concerns are well-founded after all. Allow me some time to mull it over. Allow me some...
Alright. I forget how to progress this part of the quest, so I'm just going to go to the lowlands for a bit And unless I don't think it'll appear there until she's decided that she's gonna actually fight the Hornset, but we'll go check. So Cleaver for fast-paced attacks, Hunter Axe for heavy damage, and the third option is there for funsies. What's the third option? Saw Cleaver does sound fun. Threaded Cane. That also sounds fun. I have no context for what these are, so don't give me too much context because I do like avoiding spoilers. It's like the Castlevania cane that's also... Oh, I love whips. In this game, I love the Hoslo whips. Those are super good. I love them so much. Okay, so yeah, she hasn't decided. I'm gonna go get the painting that's down here, and we're gonna get the reward from that. Thanks for giving me a little bit of insight without making it too spoilery. I appreciate that. But yeah, the Hoslo whips, I like wielding one in each hand, and I love putting a frost enchantment on one and blood enchantment on the other, because that combination is stupid powerful, and it's super fun. I can get a little silly with it. I do the same thing with the Starfist. I'll go through 2 playthroughs and I'll get the Starfist in this game, and I'll do frost on one and blood on the other and just beat up stuff. The Mane of Dragons. That's where we're gonna go next. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Right, there's a secret passage here. Isn't there a secret passage here also? I guess not. Okay, boat! I don't want to watch the cutscene though. Oh, I just remembered where this takes us. Liar ahead. Item ahead. They were right. There was a liar ahead. I don't have the stuff to make the furnace pots, I just realized. I never went and grabbed that cookbook. Do I still want to go this way? It would lead me down to here, where I'd get a lot of Shadow Tree fragments. I guess we should. I can come back for this talisman later. I don't plan on using it, I'm a collect all the things kind of dragon. You know, typical dragon stuff, hoarding behavior, all that good jazz. Ah, I'm stuck. I do dislike how there is only a certain amount of these furnace visages. Yeah, there's a big guy there. Let me in so I can get this really quick. There's like a 30% chance I get totally toasted here, by the way. What's my horde consist of? Collectibles, a lot of stuff from games I like Zelda, Monster Hunter. I got autographs from Sean Chiplock, the voice actor of Rivali from Breath of the Wild. Let's see, what else? Rocks. I have tons of rocks. I have so many rocks. Ah! Yeah, all this stuff that's stuck to my face currently. I have so many rocks. Now that I think about it, rocks is the predominant thing in my horde. But it's rocks from everywhere, and all types, and all sorts of fancy stuff. I should probably mount up on Torrent before I accidentally fall off a cliff. It's the Terminal Montage Fox indeed. Yeah, I also have the Speedrunner Mario that sometimes pops up. Keep throwing stuff at me. You'll find it. I promise. You have another thing to throw at me? What you got to throw at me? Hey!
Crafty72 just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits. That's a lot of bits. Also, it's been a while since I've heard that notification sound. I need to re-record it on my ocarina. Ah! I got sensu beamed also. Oh yeah, if you're curious as to what ending we're doing, because I haven't mentioned that at all since you joined in, we're gonna do the Frenzied Flame ending, the Lord of Frenzied Flame. Why does it say shotgun? Because it throws a lot of it throws a lot of items at me at once, so it's like a shotgun. Though a shotgun using pellets and not slugs, obviously. Thought you'd use the Yu Yu Hakusho shotgun noise. I would, but the I mean that's a good suggestion, but the noise from all the objects hitting me at once would drown it out. That is a good suggestion though. I haven't watched Yu Yu Hakusho since I was like 7 years old, 8 years old, something like that. It was a long time ago. I could be wrong on that age because it's all such a blur past age 10. I'm getting old. It's better than the sound effect. Bam. You know what I'm really impressed with the skill is that its range. It has such a stupid long range. Like, not even the Spear of Siluria. What is that? What's that weapon called? The tree spear. Spear. Ah, Siluria's tree. Not even this thing has a range that far. And this thing is powerful, right? I really like that one. Trans Dragon, I know not the pronouns of. I am in my 30s. Your age does not scare this wandering viewer. I am 34, and I am she, her. I should I think I have that listed somewhere. If not, I need to make that more obvious. But yeah, she, her. Oh, right, I have it in the tags for the stream. Yes, this way, I think. I think this is the way I want to go. I appreciate you checking, though, before assuming. A lot of people assume, and I love that you checked. It is the sign of utmost respect, and I will show my utmost appreciation in return. You would think it was basic respect, but like so few people do it that I hold it in higher regards personally. A stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet. I love that line, and I forget where it's from, but I agree with it wholeheartedly. Something else back here? I don't think so. There is something else down the waterfall, though. Oh, I also just thought of something. Any boss that's in water also takes an additional 10% lightning damage. Hate assuming, use my common sense, which should be renamed rare sense since it's not common. I like that. Rare exclusive trait unlocked, common sense. I love you guys. You guys are great. What the? My lightning did so little damage to it. I'm actually impressed. Oh boy, one of these graves.
Hello.
I'm sure I'll be fine, right? Strength won't do me anything. Pet the predator, thank you. Appreciate that.
Hello.
Oh, I missed. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I could go really Insano style once I get this armor set that this guy drops, and I could just wear it to just increase my damage all the more.
Look.
It is a big sword. It is regarded as one of the best swords in the DLC. Get my runes first. Ooh. Gotta... Ooh. Hyper armor. Gotta try to remain calm and collected and focused on this one because this one's gonna require a lot of focus and movement. Oh, and there I go fucking up. Oof. Oh! Ah! I do love the longsword from Monster Hunter. Alright. We're gonna need a faster build, but it's gonna be more dangerous to use it. Let's go ahead and switch our weapon out. And we're gonna have to swap out our talismans. Pretty much all the other ones are this is like the optional slot at this point. Stamina recovery. Should really go get the other stamina recovery charm here. I should have done this before coming in. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, double ouch. I messed up. But it's okay to mess up. Thank you. Thank you. Why stab myself? It causes additional bleed buildup in my enemy. All right. Oof. Ow, I got hit by both. Oh, camera. Bad camera. Bad. Naughty. Naughty camera. Bad. Ah. Ah. Darn. I do definitely stand a better chance with this build. That's for sure. Gotta get postured up. Set up in my chair. The sensu beam was not good enough. Oh, I missed. Ow. Oh, that was misread on my part. Oh, the shotgun startled me. Oh well. Doing crazy damage. I have an idea. Damn it. Oops, wrong button. Hee hee. Oh, that was the wrong button. No! Darn it. Way better, though. I lost control of that situation. That's okay. We can definitely beat her. Thank you for clipping that. No, when the camera gets rubbed up against the wall like that, it messes with my dodging ability and I hate it. These would be a lot easier if they were in open arenas, that's for sure. But that's part of the challenge. God, that poke is annoying. I like this boss, actually. This is a challenge, and I love it. If everything in this game were easy, I would not have a good time. Oh boy. Thanks, Farley. Ah. That poke is pretty wild. Maybe I need to play more aggressively. I'm playing a little bit too passive. Get the explosion physics going. Just kidding. They do have one, yes. I don't... I mean, I could poison him. I just don't have that set up right now. Ah. Sometimes they themselves are very passive, and other times they're super aggressive. Could use... I don't know. Let me see. Oh, I should be using that. Swap out my lantern for... Never used Elden. Not good. Shouldn't have healed there. There we go. Good stuff. Posture is good. I actually repostured up when I was starting to lose. I got into the lock-in stance. You know how it goes. I did. Sometimes it takes a moment. Playing a little bit more aggressively was, in fact, the play. The FAFO stat? You should explain that to me. I don't know what the FAFO stance is. Fuck around and find out. Shoot. I don't know if if I can get that from down here. There's even a side of grace up there I didn't get. I'll have to come back around later. I'm just here for the shadow tree fragments anyway. I have no flasks for these bosses, but we've already established I don't need flasks for these bosses. Oops. Gotta actually have to do that. Alright. I was hoping they were after my summons. Alright, let's break some stuff. Darn. The one I probably should have dodged. I did not. Pay attention to my mimic, damn you. Also, I realized I swapped my weapons out, but not my talismans back out. Silly me. I was still pumping out all that damage. Goodness. All right. Rock. Okay. Oh, ow. Oh, ow. Well, deserved. I kind of deserve that, yep. Oh, I got a long way to run back now that I think about it, because we didn't get to that other side of grace. That's fine. As long as I don't fall off any cliffs, I should be fine. It's not like I'm, you know, in any sort of precarious position or anything like that. Ah! There's a knife in me. Do. Give me an... You give me a knife too, buddy? Oh, I see. I see. Love all the free runes I'm getting by these bugs flying. Hate those guys. Oh shoot, this is leading somewhere else. First try. All right, let's go get our runes back. That was close. Platonically, of course. It's a pretty skybox. I shall rain fire and brimstone down from above on those who killed me. Ow, rude. Need 90,000 runes to level up. I'm sure we have that. Definitely do. Alright, we are going to level up. Get more dexterity because why not? Our damage isn't ridiculous enough as it is. And that is actually where we're going to end stream because we are now out of time. This is usually when I end my stream time. Actually, we're running a little bit over. I usually stream for 4 hours, but I had to start 30 minutes late today. Anyway, I'm gonna find someone to raid on out to. Thank you for all the new follows. Y'all are fantastic. I welcome you. I hope you enjoy. No, I gotta go. I gotta help take care of my roommate who just got done with like surgery and shit. So, I'm gonna go get their blanket for them, and then I'm gonna go get some food. Hope you all have enjoyed. We'll be coming back Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. And we will continue through the DLC. We're rolling through it like crazy. So yeah, we're gonna raid on out to. We're gonna raid on out to Mizuko. Mizuko is a good friend of mine, and they are playing Repo. Give them a derg up for me, and until tomorrow, no, you're not my roommate, but you're pretty cool. Not tomorrow, Sunday, 3 p.m. EST. Until then, I've been Rika Bird. Hope you all have enjoyed the fights. I appreciate you. I'll have to come by and give you a follow.